Early bird get the worm. It ain't even that early no more. It's about 6. Tay from get up for work. I just came back from the post office. Out here in these streets, looking like I'm going to laundry. Looking like I'm finna go out there for laundry in the county jail or something with this orange ass t-shirt on. I don't know what's going on out there in Harris County. Nah, I heard them niggas be beating the Laos up. I think they raped a sergeant or something in Harris County Jail. But I did see the transition. They start going to them white shirts and stuff. Cause I'm like, man, when they? Well, that's a 180. They beating up the Laos in Harris County Jail. Fuck. Shit, that wasn't my experience there. Shit, it was the total opposite. Them Laos was gonna fuck you up. Them Laos fuck you up coming in through right at the intake. Right when you come in and intake and you start booking in and you gotta take your shoe, like all that. Well, I don't even know if you have you gotta take your belt off, give them your belt and stuff, your shoelaces. Yeah, you gotta do all that. Stand on that walk, man. They from right then, when you come in, you ain't even hit the holding tank yet. Them Harris County laws, they was trying to put their hands on you from right at that moment. Lean on that wall. Get up off that wall. I'm gonna knock the shit out of you. I seen the law in the holding tank in Harris County in the bottom holding tanks. This is before you ain't even got your clothes yet. You still in your free world clothes that you just waiting to get a bedroll and to go in a bunk. It's still at the bottom and people be down there sleeping, so they calling your name, you don't get up. Man, I seen the law. With the Sunday paper, back when the newspapers used to be about this thick, that boy. Wow, you hear us fucking calling? I'm talking about one of them. Bah, hey, God damn it, you hear us calling your fucking name? That man ain't hear you calling him, he sleeping. I don't even know if I'm finna even. I can do some deputy name dropping, man, cause it was some legends in there, some police brutality legends in Harris County deputies, fucking the black blue shirts, man, say dark blue. What was that? Black? I don't know. It's a black shirt. Blue shirt, man. I done seen so many different gray shirts. I done seen so many different colored shirts, guards, man. When I say that them Harris County laws though, from the rip, man, I seen they used to get nicknames, and see some of them they get nicknames. When you a Harris County deputy, I'm gonna say about 20 years ago, if you was a Harris County deputy in the county jail though, and you was beating up loud and you was beating up inmates real good, you get a nickname. Slap a lot, a genuine. Man, Shaq and Jackie Chan. Shaq and Jackie Chan. Where Jackie Chan at? Unless he a police officer now, because he wasn't even no real police officer. That boy was the white shirt. They was on the 4th floor. So them boys got to be, I don't know, they might be in their prime right now. Now they'll be a little bit older. They ought to probably be about in their mid-40s, 50s now. So they probably ain't I know they ain't out here reckless. I wonder if they police though, real police. Shaq and Jackie Chan. Shaq was a fucking big ass, black, bald-headed, Shaquille O'Neal looking ass nigga. And Jackie Chan was a little bitty, tiny, like a little bitty Johnny Dang little motherfucker. Man, couldn't even been 5'7", 5'6", 5'7". And put your head on a table or I'm gonna slap. You lift your head off table, I'm gonna slap a motherfucker. I'm gonna slap your fucking ass. Man, them people used to come say, And then them youngster tanks, see, in the county then, they'll take all the 21-year-old and under criminals, they put all them motherfuckers in the same place. You know what I mean? So you gonna have you go in a pod, it's 4 tanks. One of them tanks, the youngster tank. Everybody in there, 21 and under. And every now and then they put a old nigga in there, and he be like, man, y'all better get me the fuck up out of here, man, with these young, stupid motherfuckers. Never fail. Man. But, so, every night, this back when they had the Jack Mac cans, and cooking Jack Mac was a smelly thing on the table, you know what I mean? When they used to have the cans, because you had to clean the Jack Mac and everything. When you pop them out, you got to clean them and take the bones out. You know, now they got the new wave Jack Macs in the pack. They already filleted and stuff, you know, ain't too much mess, you know what I mean? When it was Jack Mac in the can, you had to peel all the stuff off of it, the little skin, you know, open it up, take the bone out the middle. It's a bunch of bullshit. And it stank, you know what I mean? So, the tables, day room tables in the early 2000s in the Harris County, them things smell like Jack Mac. So, imagine a picnic table, but made out of steel, okay? And you got 3 of these downstairs you got 3 of these in the tank, because I'm talking about the 4th floor now. The 4th floor, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are like the little one floor tanks. 6 and 7, that's gladiator tanks. And two-story tanks. That's the gladiator tanks. So just imagine when I get to them stories, right? I'm just telling you about Jackie Chan and Shaq motherfucking ass. And that's just because they was white shirts. I don't know if I know they wasn't real police then. They probably real police now. And I don't just be, you know, the police kind of make me nervous. You know what I mean? Maybe not so much now, because I don't give a fuck. I'm straight now. Shit, run my license registrations. I don't give a fuck now, really. I don't think I'll just pull the tax payers. I don't think I'll go off on them like a white taxpaying citizen, though, you know what I mean? Hell nah. But look, so at nighttime, it's rack time. The police, they want y'all to lay the fuck down and shut up. You know what I mean? You know, they be on that. You know, we be up at nighttime. We riding, telling stories. If it get too loud, then they want to go to tripping. Okay, y'all don't want to go to sleep? They cut the light on. Bring your ass to the tables then. Everybody come to the table. They make you put your hands behind your back, put your head on the table. You got to sit your head on the table. While they call the rovers are like the backup, more police. You'll hear that door, you'll hear that little, when they, you can hear that. You know they calling the rover. When they, that's them pushing the button at the door. And they letting them in. They opening the door now to the sally port. So now the police coming in, putting their gloves on, and it's like, now they 6 deep. They got all us down here with our head on the table and our hands behind our back. Jackie Chan talking about, I'm gonna slap a motherfucker. Lift your head up and I'm gonna slap a motherfucker. Harder. I'm ready to slap motherfuckers today. This how he talking, right? And they going through all our stuff, our bunks and all our commissary property, and they tearing up all our shit. And I ain't talking about like just dumping our stuff on. When I was on the 4th floor, hot pots and shit, man, I used to be taking the hot pots and just throwing them hoes against the wall, smashing them. No hot pot. We don't even got no hot pot in the goddamn dorm. We got to borrow a hot pot. You know what I'm saying? Then, man, they used to be coming through that, but I'm talking about like when they used to come through they used to destroy our shit, like fuck up our like bust. When they be busting shit out, that shit be busting open and shit. Like they literally was coming in there and destroying our shit. And Jackie Chan was telling me, I'm gonna slap a motherfucker. Lift your head up. Shaq That nigga Shaq was tough too, and he was big than a bitch. Big old nigga, man. Beating up them niggas in the jail. Man, that nigga from my hood was alive. That nigga got in trouble and shit. You ain't even, man, what was so crazy? That nigga, I wouldn't even imagine that shit. Niggas be cool than the motherfucker. I think some of them niggas really be with some cool ass, some just cool regular people with an alter ego coming in there on some. It was some fucked up, angry laws too though. But man, them boys was like, man, the nigga that I know that nigga was on the news and everything for beating up them inmates in there, man. And that nigga was like cool than the motherfucker. So I don't be knowing, man. That shit was crazy. But hell yeah, them niggas used to be, man, fucking niggas up. Youngster tank. Damn orange. I might as well drop some more water prison.